that guy. Still got Pennsylvania dirt on it. Right? Is that Pennsylvania dirt?
Yeah, that's still dirty. She'll fire right up, I bet, right now. You want a cold start? Like
Look at this one.
Look at the frame.
My gosh.
Everybody thinks it's Photoshop.
Look at that.
Da-da. This is the one I got painted by an auto body shop, but look at it compared to my rattle can over there. Look at the running boards where they didn't fix the pits.
Is that light work? Can I turn on?
Yeah.
Oh, that really doesn't do. Okay.
I apologize to the viewers.
So, this was done by an auto body shop.
Yeah,
so.
and I feel I could have done just as good. There's dirt on it from starting things up in here.
It's not bad. I mean,
the running boards is the biggest fault, like the upset of it. See, that's antique white.
Yeah, it's older, right?
Yeah.
And you're thinking it goes the other way. You think it turns more.
Yeah, we'll see it over there.
Antique white.
Well, see, that's all original then. Too.
I don't know if that's original. What year?
That's definitely original. I'm telling you. That's a 70 or 71. Original seat, everything. This one I bought off a guy that he had it all the time.
That's a 69 SS.
69 or 70. I never was able to determine by the
You're
side
right.
vents.
Well, Dave has one, and it's got parts from both.
You can scoot back there. The thing that upsets me with that one, that's a Suburban 12 like yours.
Mm-hmm.
But the hood was rusty because these hoods always rust so quick.
Yeah.
But this one's a real nice survivor in my mind. Check out that 3-point I found. I bought that off Craigslist. Look at the grip. That's off an old Schwinn hot rod bike. The ones that were them goofy colors.
With the banana seat?
Yeah. I try to find original paint.
So what do you think about 3-points? We don't talk about this much in the forums, but you got cream, you got white, and you got black, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I try to find original paint to put on the original paint tractors. The hood for this is at the house right now. I'm going to repaint that. But I'm going to just stress it to where it looks like it's original.
But
this one, everything fits really nice. The hood fits nice, everything.
That's more blue than green, don't you agree?
Yeah, that's the powder blue. But also, it depends on where it like sat. I have one over here that's a 68, and the blues. Well, no, that would be what we were talking about earlier. That it's a darker blue in the early ones. But it seems like if gas gets on it, see, it turns that green.
Mm-hmm.
Like it depends on how it was maintained as well. This one of my favorite ones. Cigarette lighter, everything works on this.
Original seat.
Turnkey. Yep. I'm gonna get somebody to redo.
How
that.
long ago did you get this one?
This was early this year, possibly. He wanted $400 for this, but I went there. It was a long story, but I went there with only $327. I said, "This is all I got." I was like, "I'll give you every dollar I have. That's what I wanted." He said, "Okay." So I bought it for $327.
This one though, look at that.
Well, look at the frame. I wet sand and buffed that for days.
That has got to be the coolest colors they had. That black and silver.
Yeah, this is a real close silver. Look at
The Raiders.
It's almost dead nuts. This one's missing a few covers in the air cleaner and some things. And I got to do the headlight wiring is what that is. The nose cone's mint. Just needs a few little things.
Yeah, a lot of guys like the 1909s, don't they?
I think if somebody offered me $1,200 for this, I wouldn't even take it.
How much? 12?
12. I'd have to keep this one. I think $1,500 would be the break-off point where I'd break up with it.
So is this the one you told the story about in the ride over?
This is the one that started it all.
Got a lot of money in it, right?
The third round. Yeah, but this nose cone, he was supposed to fix it, see? He's like, "Oh, I got all kinds of automotive glass and stuff that will never break." It cracked a day later after I put it on.
So what makes you think the 3D printer could do something that's going to hold up?
They have pretty dense plastics. Like brake caliper pistons have phenolic plastic. There's a lot of different plastics that they can make things out of. I mean, new cars, they're practically made on plastic. I gotta put a different muffler on this. That's the only letdown on this one. This one did run really nice, but I haven't started in a long time. But there's stuff in the fuel, it shouldn't be an issue. I'll probably still drain it out, put fresh in it.
You have all 1, 2, 3, 4. You have all 10 bays.
No.
6,
I
7.
got one more underneath that lady's porch though. Now, this one's never been wet sanded and buffed, but I don't think I'm going to. I like it having the kind of semi-gloss. This was Kalen's idea with the felt, the white felt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it keeps it from scratching, but it hides it kind of. You don't see it till I open the hood.
And she designed the sticker package. Or
Yeah, the chrome on this. I told her what to mail them and everything, but this was her and I's idea. The silver, where all the yellow was.
Mm-hmm.
Show everybody the seat.
Because nobody knows what that looked like. There's no picture
No,
of it.
there's no picture. So that was free reign. And then this was, I got that in chrome.
Someone produces it? Someone's making it?
Click it and stickit.com.
That's a sticker?
Yeah, I had to pay extra, so everybody that's getting it, I had to pay the extra to get them to even make it.
To make the first one?
Yeah.
Should
get a commission on each one they
no
sell.
kidding.
And the hubcaps and the decal kit are the most expensive part I
I love them tires, the fronts.
Yeah, them are the best ones out of the bunch. I went through all of these here and found the best tires I had to put on this one. Kaylin's the wheel and tire girl. She sands all the wheels and paints them. This is the seat. Show everybody the seat. Well, there is this foible right here, but this is the only seat I could find with the ribbing like this, like the original seat was. See, that's from an original seat I cut in, and she used a thing called liquid stitch. And you just had to glue it on there, and then after the glue set up, just misted it with a slight bit of black paint to get the black all even. And then it was perfect.
It's incredible.
It's simple, and then from 5 feet away it looks exactly the same.
Is that a Sears seat, or is that a seat from...
That's a seat off of something else. It's just a generic seat, and then I put the Sears logo in it.
Would you ever think about finding a good price on these seats and having her do this for a set of 5 or 10 of them and try to get...
Well, you have to have the original piece to cut out. I'd have to have a couple of extra original seats.
What if we could 3D print it?
But you could do that then. If you can... I wonder if you heated something, if you made it out of metal, you could almost like brand or heat up plastic or do something, because that's probably how it was. I'm not 100% sure. That's the gas tank I had to seal. The seal should still be...
Is it the proper year?
Yes.
74, right?
Yes. So the coating's still holding up in there. My biggest fear was that the coating was going to fail and the gas go all over the white, and then I have to tear it all back apart again. So these tractors suck because you have to take the rear end out really to get the fenders and everything off properly. So the gas tank's the first thing that gets bolted on, then the rear, or the fenders, and then the rear end and everything else.
Well, sir, this is nice.
Not too much left to do on her.
You ever nervous when you put this on that it's going to be straight?
I just go for it. I eyeball that.
Stick it and forget it.
Because if you noticed, we can probably look at a couple of different ones that are the same model. When the high-low sticker on the side, they're always in a different spot. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
So people down the assembly line. This is the Verde Green. This is Kalen's tractor. This was bought off Nicholas Gerthrung out of Ohio, and I bought it just for parts. But she said it spoke to her on the ride home, the 2 hours home, and she's like, "We can't kill it."
What color hood?
This is antique white. This hood was full of pits. I'm surprised it turned out as nice as it did. It was just pit, whole thing.
Have you tried IH white?
I think that would be a good choice as well. This one looks really good on this one. This combination, the blue and the white. It's getting dirty from
I
us.
forgot to look when we were looking at your dashes. How many of them are painted white and how many are them Or
Well,
are they blue?
I've been keeping track of that too. The 67s, I watched your video the other day. Some of the 67s, if the dash is painted blue, they have the wood grain. I have a dash at home to show, but they have a cigarette lighter and wood grain on the old style dash, like the skyscraper dash is what I call it, because it's like real pointy.
Yeah.
But some of them are white, some of them are blue, and then these ones are always blue. Like
So only 67 you've seen whites.
I've seen, well, on an SS14 the dash is white, I believe. Or no, it's blue, and on an SS15 it's blue, or it's white. SS14 it's flip-flopped. That's how you can tell an SS14 from a 15. Because the color's flopped around.
You don't worry about a mouse getting in here?
No, I've never seen anything in here. This one's a little bit better.
Now we're getting into my kind of rides.
That one, I'll have to tell you the story on that one later, but this one, it's a 68 SS12. But this one's, it has spark and everything. I haven't got to tinker with it yet. I pretty much brought it home. I put a different nose cone on it because the front nose cone was painted white because it looks like the hood's been painted white. But I put an original Jade Mist and white one that's never been painted on this one to add to the look of it. That's Monte Carlo and Firebird parts over there.
You got any tires that say Allstate instead of Sears?
No, I don't.
Do you know what tractor they put those on?
Probably what?
The 66s.
Oh, really?
And 65s.
You're talking about the ones with the straight ribs going around the front?
They're the same tire, but instead of Sears, they say Allstate on them.
Huh. Well, this is 66, but I put the Onan front clip off that roper I tore apart.
Oh, you got different tires anyways.
Yeah, I put them D-Stone 1250 or 23 850-12s on the back.
Okay, you just spit that out from memorization like nothing, dude.
I can't wait to get this one running to see the original seat on it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though this one's rough, I'm not gonna paint this one. So everything's original underneath there. I really like what somebody did with this. I'm gonna start doing on mine. They take all thread, and then just make a simple rod, and that goes across the battery.
I saw that on the one that was at your house.
Yeah. Well, that one has the little hooks, but that one you just put nut and bolt with the stud, and then they don't flop around. You just put the battery in, and then the studs are already weighted.